Hello, I'm Dr. Joseph Butler, and today I want to talk with you about something I see very often in people over 60. Weakness in the legs. Many seniors tell me, "Doctor, my legs don't feel as strong anymore. I feel tired when I walk. I feel unsteady. I'm afraid of falling." Most people assume this is just part of aging, but true leg weakness is not something you should ignore. Weak legs are not only about muscles. They can be a sign of problems in the nerves, the brain, the spine, the blood circulation, or even your nutrition. Today, I want to explain what weak legs really mean, what causes it in older adults, what warning signs you should never ignore, how it is evaluated, and what can be done to improve it. Because leg strength is not just about walking, it is about independence. It is about safety, and it is about quality of life. Let's start by understanding what we mean by weakness. True weakness means your muscles cannot generate normal force. You may feel that your legs cannot support your weight. You may struggle to rise from a chair or climb stairs. You may feel like your knees will buckle. You may feel that your feet drag when you walk. This is different from pain or stiffness. Pain can come from arthritis. Stiffness can come from joints. But weakness means something is interfering with muscle function, or the signals that control it. Now let's talk about why leg weakness is so common in seniors. Several systems are involved in leg strength. First, the muscles. Second, the nerves. Third, the brain and spinal cord. Fourth, the blood supply. Fifth, your metabolism and nutrition. Problems in any of these areas can lead to weakness. One of the most common causes is muscle loss with aging, known as sarcopenia. After age 50, muscle mass naturally declines. If a person becomes inactive, this loss accelerates. Long periods of sitting, fear of movement, and hospital stays can all weaken muscles. When muscles shrink, strength decreases. This makes walking, standing, and balancing more difficult. But sarcopenia usually causes slow, gradual weakness. If weakness appears suddenly or worsens quickly, something else is often involved. Another major cause is nerve damage. Your nerves carry messages from your brain to your muscles. If those signals are disrupted, muscles cannot contract properly. One common nerve problem in seniors is peripheral neuropathy. This is often caused by diabetes. It can also result from vitamin deficiencies, especially vitamin B12. Alcohol use, certain medications, and autoimmune diseases can also damage nerves. Neuropathy often causes numbness, tingling, or burning sensations. But it also causes weakness, especially in the feet and lower legs. People may trip more often. They may feel that their feet do not respond quickly. They may feel unstable in low light or on uneven ground. Spinal problems are another important cause of leg weakness. Your spinal cord and spinal nerves control your legs. Conditions like spinal stenosis, herniated discs, and arthritis in the spine can compress these nerves. When this happens, the signals to the legs weaken. This can cause heaviness, weakness, numbness, or pain when walking. Some people feel their legs give out after walking a certain distance. Others feel relief when sitting or bending forward. These are signs that the spine may be involved. Brain conditions must also be considered. A stroke can damage the part of the brain that controls movement. This often causes weakness on one side of the body, including one leg. Even small strokes can lead to subtle weakness, poor balance, or changes in walking. Diseases like Parkinson's can also affect muscle control and movement, causing slow, weak, or shuffling steps. Blood circulation is another major factor. Your leg muscles need oxygen and nutrients. If the arteries that supply your legs are narrowed, the muscles do not get enough blood during activity. This condition is called peripheral artery disease. People with this problem feel leg fatigue, heaviness, or weakness when walking. They often have to stop and rest after a short distance. Poor circulation also increases the risk of wounds that heal slowly and infections. Now let's talk about metabolic and nutritional causes. Low levels of certain vitamins and minerals can weaken muscles and nerves. Vitamin B12 deficiency is a major cause of leg weakness in seniors. It affects both nerves and balance. It can also cause memory problems. Low vitamin D weakens muscles and increases fall risk. Low potassium or magnesium interferes with muscle contraction. Thyroid disorders can also cause muscle weakness. Medications are another common but overlooked cause. Some cholesterol drugs can cause muscle weakness. Certain blood pressure medications can cause fatigue or dizziness. Sleep medications and sedatives affect balance and coordination. In older adults who take many medications, these effects can combine. Now, let's talk about warning signs you should never ignore. The first is sudden weakness. If your legs suddenly feel weak or heavy, this can be a medical emergency. It could be a stroke or spinal problem. The second is one-sided weakness. If one leg is clearly weaker than the other, this is not normal aging. It often points to a nerve or brain issue. The third is weakness with numbness or tingling. This suggests nerve involvement and should be evaluated. The fourth is weakness with frequent falls. Falling is not a normal part of aging. It means something is wrong with strength, balance, or coordination. The fifth is weakness with bladder or bowel changes. This may signal spinal cord compression, which needs urgent care. The sixth is progressive weakness. If your legs are getting weaker month after month, this should never be ignored. Now, let's talk about how doctors evaluate leg weakness. First, they listen carefully to your story. When did it start? Was it sudden or gradual? Is it in one leg or both? Is it worse when walking? Is there numbness or pain? Then comes the physical examination. Doctors test muscle strength, reflexes, sensation, and coordination. They observe how you walk and how you stand up from a chair. Blood tests may check for vitamin deficiencies, thyroid problems, anemia, and electrolyte imbalances. Imaging tests such as MRI or CT scans may look at the brain or spine. Nerve tests may measure how well your nerves are working. The goal is not just to name the problem, but to find the cause. Because treatment depends on what is causing the weakness. Now let's talk about what can be done. If weakness is due to muscle loss, strength training is essential. Even in your 70s or 80s, muscles can become stronger. Physical therapy can guide this safely. It improves strength, balance, and confidence. If weakness is due to nerve damage, the underlying cause must be treated. Controlling diabetes, correcting vitamin deficiencies, and adjusting medications can help. If weakness comes from spinal problems, physical therapy, medications, or sometimes surgery may be needed. If circulation is the problem, improving blood flow through exercise, diet, and medical treatment can reduce symptoms. If medications are contributing, changing doses or switching drugs may improve strength and balance. Nutrition also plays a key role. Adequate protein is necessary for muscle health. Vitamins such as B12 and D must be in healthy ranges. Hydration is also important for muscle function. But I want to be very clear. You should never try to guess the cause of your leg weakness. Weak legs are a symptom, not a diagnosis. They can be caused by many conditions, some mild and some serious. That is why proper evaluation is essential. Now I want to speak directly to you if you feel your legs are getting weaker. Do not accept weakness as just aging. Aging does not mean constant fear of falling. Aging does not mean losing your ability to walk safely. Aging does not mean giving up independence. Often, weakness is the body's way of asking for help. Sometimes it is asking for movement. Sometimes it is asking for better nutrition. Sometimes it is asking for medical care. The earlier the cause is found, the better the outcome. Let me summarize what you should remember. Weak legs in seniors are common, but not normal. They can be caused by muscle loss, nerve damage, spinal problems, poor circulation, vitamin deficiencies, chronic diseases, or medications. Sudden weakness, one-sided weakness, or weakness with falls should never be ignored. Proper evaluation can identify the cause, and treatment can often improve strength and safety. If you want to age well, you must protect your mobility. Your legs support your independence. They allow you to live your life. They keep you connected to others. Taking care of them is taking care of your future. I'm Dr. Joseph Butler. Thank you for watching today. If this video helped you, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so I can continue bringing you clear, science-based guidance for healthy aging. And don't forget to check the link below this video for helpful resources related to senior health and wellness. Your health matters, your independence matters, and it is never too late to take action. Until next time, take care of your legs and take care of yourself.
Join us on Healthcare Seniors.
Be part of our community and watch the next video.